It's another cooking video with me. Today we're making turkey rolls for dinner tonight, but I'm also preparing the cabbage rolls for tomorrow's dinner. So I figured I'd show you what I do with both of them. So we're gonna get started. I've already cut up my potatoes for mashed potatoes. Got my cabbage boiling so it comes apart. And I've prepared my stuffing, which this is what I use for the turkey rolls. This gravy and 2 boxes of, almost won the gravy. Boxes of this stuffing. And I already got gravy in my pan. I'm just gonna throw them on the grill since it's kind of warm today for them to cook together. So I just take my turkey, it's thick deli sliced turkey, and then I just spoon in turkey stuffing. Just kind of smush it together, and then I just roll it up in my turkey. Just put it in my pan with my gravy in it, and then repeat the process. Okay, so I got all of them rolled, which I only ordered a pound of the turkey, and it came out to the exact number of rolls that I needed, which was 8. That's 2 for each of us. But if we have leftovers, I'll probably end up giving them to Ty's mom, since I'm also making cabbage rolls. And I'll probably give her some of those too. So now I'm just going to cover them with the second jar of gravy, just so the turkey doesn't dry out while it's cooking. Which I usually make my turkey gravy homemade, but we had those and I've been trying to use up everything that we do have. What happened to your hair, girl? You took your hair tie out. Now your hair looks crazy.
Okay.
Them all done up. It's hard to see. Now I'm just going to cover it with foil, and then that's why I'm using this pan, because it's kind of warm, so I don't want to start the oven and get the house all hot. My grilling pans, I bought like a 30 pack from Sam's Club for like $10, and they've been perfect. Plus, if I'm going to give Ty's mom some, I'll just leave them in the pan and then just take them to her house. I'm going to cover these with foil and wait for the cabbage to boil and start falling apart, and then I'm going to show you guys how to make cabbage rolls. I got my meat mix started, which is just hamburger, 1 onion diced up, a cup of rice, 4 eggs, our favorite seasonings, and then, what did I forget? A little bit of breadcrumbs. And the cabbage is starting to come apart. So you just continue to keep flipping the cabbage as it boils, and then it'll start like shredding off like this. I'm gonna mix this up, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I like roll my cabbage rolls. Okay guys, got my meat done. I'm gonna put some sauce in the pan, so I can just set the cabbage rolls right in here, which I'm just using a big jar of Prego. Sauce is done. So you just grab your cabbage. Okay. And then you just make a meatball with your mixture of meat. And then you just put it in your cabbage, and then you just roll her up. That meatball was a little too big. It'll be okay. And then you just continue the process. Just time press it, need to just make some meatballs without cabbage. You guys are really cabbage. All my stuff in.
That's good. I'm gonna put stuff in here.
So you just cut the hard part of the cabbage out so you can roll it better. You gotta be very careful with this step because you'll burn yourself. You guys have to let me know if there's anything else you want to see how I cook it. And then like if I have like leftover cabbage but I think I have enough rolls, I'll just chop it up and then just throw it in there. Which I'll probably have extra because Ty wants a bunch of meatballs. And I always try to make stuff that like I can make a couple meals out of. So like if there's leftover meatballs, I could always do like spaghetti. And then we can have spaghetti and meatballs. Because it's just the 4 of us, and unless like I like take food to his mom, we don't always eat it all, and I hate wasting food, so I always try to make. It took me a while to adapt to only cooking for 4 people. Before we got the house, we were staying with my granny, my Mimi, and I was cooking for multiple people. So I had to like adapt to making just enough food for the 4 of us.
Oh well, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the rest of this just to cut up, but I'll leave it sit in the hot water so it's a little softer and doesn't take so long to cook. I'm gonna make up some meatballs, cut up some of the cabbage, and I'll show you the finishing process. Okay guys, got the 2 pans of cabbage rolls done. I ended up with, shoot, I forgot how many cabbage rolls. I think it's 12 cabbage rolls, 10 meatballs, and a little bit of shredded cabbage for both pans. So yeah, now I gotta cook it, and then I will show you guys everything when they're done. Mr. Trophy jumps up on his house to eat his yummies. That way hopefully it keeps some of the bugs out. The crickets keep getting in his water. So hopefully this helps. Here's the turkey rolls. We've already got like our plates made. Mashed potatoes. Ooh, those look really yellow. And then the cabbage rolls. The kids wanted a meatball, so took them out. And then we have some green beans and corn. And that's dinner. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for making you hungry. We'll talk to you later.